Welcome back everybody. Happy Christmas. I know it's a little bit early, but I couldn't resist putting the old Christmas cardie on. It's so cozy. So today I want to cover Are Charity Shops Dead? It's been covered and talked about, and I've heard so much about this lately. I just wanted to give you my view on it. So I do still find the odd bargain in charity shops, and I do still make a little bit of money flipping stuff in charity shops, but they have got more and more expensive. And I think we have to kind of look at why charity shops are there. They're there for them to raise as much money as possible for charity. So they're not there for the likes of me to flip and make money on. I get that. But they are becoming, you know, some of them I see, they've got new look clothes in there and the price isn't that much different to buying new in new look. So why would you? So I think we need to remember that they are there for a reason, but they have been given the stuff for free as well. So I have seen a lot shutting down recently in my area. So I think if they don't reduce their prices soon, sorry, my little dog needs the loo. Go on then, little goesies. Go on then. She hasn't wanted to go out all day because it's been snowing, so she's back in again. Are you going to come and say hello? Come here then. Come and say hello. Come and say hello to everyone. This is Frenchie. Say hey. Yeah, so they have been closing down in my area. So I think if they don't reduce their prices soon, then they're going to find that more will be closing down. And surely it's better to get something a bit 3/4 of what they're asking now and stay open than to close down. But that's my view anyway. But I still think that if you're looking for yourself or your home, you can find some really great buys that nobody else has got. And I want to take you through my top 5 favourite charity buys. I absolutely love these. These are 3 1950s to 1960s medicine bottles. You can see that one's quite it's like snakeskin, scaly. This one's bubbly. They're 22.5 inches tall, so they're really, really impressive as a 3, and they look great in my living room. Medicine bottles, or the medicine kept better when the bottle was amber, and you can get around £150 each for these if you sell them, and I paid £30 for that one, £30 for that one, and £40 for the one in the middle. So it was £100, which is a lot of money for a charity shop, but considering I could probably get £270 to £450 back for those if I wanted, then yeah, and you don't see many of these in people's homes. So they're 3. I just knew if I didn't pick them up that they would go. I was really debating getting those 3 medicine bottles, but I just knew if they went and I went back, I'd be absolutely gutted. So £100, gonna keep them for myself, and everybody who's seen them has like really loved them. The next 2 items are the same as well, but different colours, and I'll show you those. So this was, I don't know if you can see it over that light there, this is a ski jacket. It's a navy blue spider ski jacket. It's all lined. It's got the thing here for you to wipe your ski glasses with, the Spider brand. And I got one in this one, olive green one as well, and they are so warm. Yeah, they've got the little snow stop there. They've got the hood with the fur around. They wash. They're just, every time I wear it, someone comments on it. And they were £50 each. And I came back and looked, and they're about £450 each, those. But I kept them both myself, and that was a few years ago, and I think they still look like new. It's a little Spider brand there. But yeah, the hardware on them, the zips, everything. So those were my top 5 buys from a charity shop. So £200 for 2 coats that have lasted me a good 2-3 years now, and these very impressive medicine bottles. What do you think of them? What are your favourite buys? Let me know. Now I'm going to take you through some more sales in the garage. So this was a Corona ware pottery dish that I bought for £1 and I got £10 from the car boot. The reason I took a £10 offer, including postage, was it was quite damaged inside. Not cracked. It was crazed. The glazing was cracked. It's called crazing. And although it didn't go right through to the pot, it had started to mark along the crazing. So I just wanted it got rid of, really. Next up were these Dream Pairs boots, chocolate brown leather boots, still in their little boot bags, the silk bags, and the box like new, never been worn. I paid £4 and I got £29.99 for those. This Rosemary Studio Pottery herb jar, I got £10.99, and that didn't owe me anything. I made my money back on that great big bag of crockery a long time ago, so that was great. This Christmas jumper's only just recently gone. I paid £1 for it and I got £13. Santa Define Good. So off that went. Nice and light to pack. Clothes are so easy to ship compared to vintage crockery and kitchenware, but really kitchenware and games are my favourite things to sell. This was a Rave Scene magazine from one of the clubs I went to back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. I didn't pay for it and I got £10 for it, so easy money. These vintage champagne glasses I didn't pay for. They were absolutely huge. I don't know how tall they were. I've never drunk out of a glass so tall, but I'd never used them. Decided to sell them and I got 25 quid for them. These Coca-Cola Christmas mugs, I paid £3 for them and got £20. And I will be listing all my Christmas stuff now. I've nearly done it all because now's the time. If you're not going to list it now, you've missed it until next year. This Nerf gun was the last one out of a really big bag. I more than made my money back, but if we look at each Nerf gun costing me £2.70, which is how I worked it out, this one I got £6.49 for. It went abroad, and with postage, because they're big, I made a 15p loss on this. I don't think I'll pick any more up, purely because I don't know what I'm looking for or what I'm looking at. So I could pick up a Nerf gun that looks big and expensive and it not be, and they cost so much to send, and they're actually a real pain to package as well. Chelsea Football Club foundation top for a 12 to 13-year-old child. I paid £2 for and got 13. At the moment, as I said, there's no seller's fees there's no fees for selling clothes, second-hand clothes at the moment on eBay. So at the moment, I'm trying to push all of the clothes that I've got. It's nearly all listed now. This offer's going to end on the 31st of December, so if you've got second-hand clothes and you want to get rid of them, now's your time because you've got no fees on selling them. This Gisela Graham tin that I got, a horse carousel tin, looks quite Christmassy. I got £7.50 for it and paid 50p. Beautiful pink vintage Sowerby glass jug. I paid 33p for at auction and got £17.99. This was my Mike Reed's Pop Quiz vintage game back from when I was a child, so I didn't pay for it, it was a present, and I got £13.99 for it, so that was brilliant. These 2 German pottery wall vases, they were tiny, they're only about 7 centimetres tall with a little hole in the back for you to put on the wall. I don't know what the purpose of them was, just a bit of decoration. I paid 20p for both, so 10p each, and got 20 quid unbelievably. They turned around quickly and they were from auction, so you never know what's going to be in your auction box. It is a risk and there will be broken things and chipped things, as I've shown you in previous videos. I'll link you to my last auction purchase where I went through this, but yeah, I put them on for 30 quid, got an offer for 20 and took it. 20p into 20 quid is just brilliant. This little Beatrix Potter figure, words are difficult today, was something I've had since I was very, very young. It's vintage and I obviously didn't pay for it and I got £19. This is probably one of the quicker items I've ever sold, so I paid £2 at a car boot. This is a Jersey cow, and the 2 little two little things hanging off its horn is a salt and pepper grinder, and I got £12, so I just took it. These Rock Dove slippers, again I paid £4 for them. I got quite a few pairs from a Whatnot show and I got £12 for those. Easy to quickly wrap and pack and send off. A friend gave me a load of their box sets to sell. They didn't want them, they didn't want the money for them, they just gave them to me, and this was the Charles Dickens, there were 12 DVDs in there, 12 films, and I got £17.99, so I'm delighted with that. This Lindy Bop black and white spotted skirt was £1 and I got £17.99, and this has gone through the global shipping program to Southern Ireland. And the last thing today, I sent off my Grimm's fairy tale book. This was something I've had since childhood, so again vintage from the 80s, and I got £14.99 for it. So that's all the sales from the garage today. That's my view on charity shops. Yes, it's absolutely worth it and you still get great bargains for yourself. Not so much to sell on, but as I said, I guess they're not there for that, and there are plenty other avenues we can go down to do that. I might even look into Fleek as well, which is a supplier that does bulk. There's all different people on there selling stuff. It's new stuff, but you buy like 45 pairs of dungarees and then you get them for say £1, £2 each, and then sell them on. So that's a possibility of a supplier I could go through as well. But let me know what you think about charity shops. Let me know what you thought about my 2 coats and the 3 Empoli Italian glass medicine bottles, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like it, tell me all the things that you've got recently in charity shops, and I'll see you in the next one.